my boy, she 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got Smith. Biden is out there with Marcus Smart. And there's Porzingis, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, they've got Dillingham. Julius Randle is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Deni Avdija. And the big men on both sides, GA, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think this game will be won or lost up front. And it's not just about the size. They have skill and versatility as well.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now, here is Smith. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Biden passes to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Pass to Dillingham. Up top, Randle. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Leiden. In the corner, Smith with it from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Whiteside, high post. He's against Porzingis.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
In the corner, Smart with it. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Jabari Smith.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. 8-point game. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
There's Smart following the basket by Julius Randle. Smart kicks to Leiden. There's the triple. Julius Randle with the rebound. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Mavericks.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Six to shoot. A floater, and the shot goes in. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
And throttling his power, Randle can hit that little soft shot with consistency.
Here's Leiden, and he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Whiteside. Pass to Avdia. Rebound by Smith. Kansas City leading by 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Leiden. Miami grabs the miss. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Smith for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Randall. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Leiden. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. Kansas City leading by 5. Here's Leiden, and he drives in. And here's Miller outside. Randall grabs the board. Baseline try. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Porzingis with a screen on Whiteside. Leiden passes to Porzingis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Timeout.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the Heat call time here.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Coming off a terrific season, he put in about 16 points a game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Guarded by Smart. The shot from 20 feet away. Miami no good on that time either.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Leiden kicks to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Smart's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Heat trail by 10. Guarded by Smart. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. I know we're very early in the season, but Greg, how quickly can players on new teams grab onto the new offense and defense of their new teammates?
It's rare in this league that you don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new coach's style, the playbook, also the terminology, that could take some time.
That free throw good from Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Kevin Knox is checked in for Miami. And a change for the Kings. Childress is checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Smart. 6 points for him. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Knox. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Miller, the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Porzingis has got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Knox. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Smart. The Heat getting the bucket. Takes it inside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
There's a screen. Pass to Knox. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now Childress. He has yet to score. Now Porzingis over Whiteside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Childress. And the Kings lead by 8.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Here's Dillingham. Defended by Childress. There's the 3. Kept alive. And so Miller will bring it up for the Kings. Porzingis sets the pick for Childress. Back to Porzingis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And Childress kicks to Smart. Hits it from 3-point range. Smart. 11 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Whiteside. Over Porzingis. Whiteside, good.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
In the corner, Smith with it. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 9. It's Randall with the drive, and that one drops for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Smart with the ball. 11 points in the game. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Childress. Now Dillingham. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Knox.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kansas City leading by 8. And here's Smart. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 4th, Brandon Miller.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Knox. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kansas City. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they weren't anywhere near as sharp as they would like to be. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. And they've got to feel good about that.
Drills the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Passed it. Here's Jovic, covered by Miller. Randall left side. Clock at 6. From the arc. Miller grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. And the basket by Knox.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Childress. Takes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Jovic gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Childress. Guarded by Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An active shooter, when Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
We got this. 2 shots. Last on the first. Oh, that's you. Get it. Let's get it.
That free throw, no good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And the second free throw, good. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Childress. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Kings. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Kansas City?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Childress in at the point. Knox misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smith with a screen on Oladipo. Childress the pass to Smith. Basket counts. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
With the step back. Here's Oladipo. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And you got to be aware of Oladipo. Consistent at looking to score, especially in these kinds of ways.
Now, here's Childress. Three-pointer, LeVert. Childress dishes to Smith. Barnes sets a screen for Smith. Shot clock at 6. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Jovic. Rebound by the Kings. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith with a screen on Oladipo. Smith with the basket on the assist by Childress. Childress has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oladipo taking his time here. The three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now, here's Childress. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Childress has got 5 points so far.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Knox. Lets it go from deep. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
No good with the elbow jumper. Kings leading now by 18. Barnes outside. Here's Childress. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rebound by Smith. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. They set the pick. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Jovic. Here's Doyle. 9-point game his last outing. Miami no good on that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Miller in the corner. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Kansas City shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one misses. Heat have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Kings.
Here's Leiden, guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Watch Oladipo.
Here's Knox. He's got 10. Lets it go with a three. And that's good. Victor Oladipo for three. Oladipo's got 9 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
In the corner, Smith with it. Releases. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Smith with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Leiden. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Leiden. He's got 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Oladipo for 3. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Knox. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
There's the screen. For 3, Smith bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 10 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to Knox. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leiden. 6 points for him. Smith with a screen on Oladipo. To the left wing. Shoots. Here's Leiden. And here is Childress. Off target with his 3. Outside, Avdia. Back to Oladipo. Whiteside sets the pick for Oladipo. He takes it in. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Kings shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Leiden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
The Kings shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
1.
Mind the lane.
On the free throw, no good. And Miami shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Avdia on the wing. Pass to Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Randall. They could use a bucket. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Over in the corner, Barnes from past the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Avdia with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Randall dishes to Avdia. Porzingis with the steal. Barnes finds Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Avdia. Misses off the right iron. The Heat shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Whiteside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And some changes here for the Kings. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Barnes. And Smart subbed in for Karis LeVert. He doesn't get the second one. And Kansas City shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 18 points.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. 6 to shoot. Whiteside sets the pick for Dillingham. Buries it from three-point range.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Leiden. He's got 8. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Kansas City, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
1.
And that one misses. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. And a miss there on the triple.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Randall against Smith. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 20.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Right side a screen. Pass to Dillingham. Guarded by Smart. And the 3 off target.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Porzingis sets the pick for Smart. Smith for 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.55 seconds left in the first half. Randall against Smith. Dillingham with it. 6 points for him. Shot from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Dillingham's got 8 points. And Kansas City shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. From outside the arc. Here's Porzingis. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Dillingham. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. He can't hit that time. And so it's Kansas City in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
The thing about Gordon Hayward is he gets you a little of everything. Obviously, the points he provides are huge, and the rebounding and the playmaking. He can control the pace of the game from the wing position. Just hope he can stay healthy.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for Kansas City.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Miami shooting 43% from the floor. They've got Deni Avdija. Whiteside is out there with Randall. Then it's Dillingham. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leiden. Inside. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 24.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
The Heat have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Randall. And so Kansas City now. And here's Smart. Pass to Leiden. Here's the 3. Smith. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Smith's got 12 in the game.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Guarded by Smart. Right side, no good. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Screen by Porzingis. Leiden passes to Porzingis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Avdija. Drops in the layup for 2. Avdija's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Drills it from outside.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Randall. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Leiden. He's got 10. And it comes off the front of the rim. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Leiden, and here's Porzingis for a 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Randall outside. Pass to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dillingham. The shot from the low post is good. Dillingham's got 10 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Smart on the wing. He's got 14. And stolen by Whiteside. Randall down low. He's against Smith. Randall with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
In the corner, Smart with it. There's the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Guarded by Smart. Whiteside a screen. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Smart kicks to Leiden. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dillingham with it. He's got 10. At the elbow, Randall. Over in the corner, Avdia. Whiteside, a screen on Miller. Here's Avdia. Rebound by Smith.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Leiden. 10 points for him. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Now Dillingham. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Dillingham with it. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Leiden. Smith with a screen on Randall. Miller outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Randall, a screen on Smart. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 10. Can they get it? And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Miller finds Porzingis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Pass to Whiteside. Dillingham with it. And here's Randall. Clock at 6. Whiteside a screen from past the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Kansas City. No good from outside. Kansas City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Outside, Avdia. From 11 feet away, that shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. And Kansas City shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Biden passes to Smart. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Randall left side. Rebound by Smith.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Randall against Miller. Pass to Porzingis. Julius Randall with the rebound. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guarded by Smart. Good. He's got 11.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Leiden. 10 points for him. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Randall. Rebound by the Kings. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 1:54 left in the third. Smart misses. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Miami. Picked by Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Smith. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Miami shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Randall right side. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Leiden. 10 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Miami. Guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside sets the pick for Dillingham. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the corner, Smith with it. From deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fires from deep. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Kansas City ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 20-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings. Three-pointer. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
On offense, here are the Heat. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Childress with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Childress has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Oladipo with the bounce pass. To the middle. No good with the layup. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now, here's Childress. Not a lot of room. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Knox. Pass to Oladipo. The tray. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Jovic. That one, no good. Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Oladipo. To stop the run, it's deflected. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Barnes for 3. Knocked loose. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Knox. Great look, but off the mark. Kansas City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to LeVert. Fires for three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. LeVert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Knox. Back to Oladipo. The teardrop falls in.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Kings.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Childress. And he can't bank that one in. To the left side wing. Jovic, no good. Kansas City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Childress gets the bucket. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Back to Oladipo. Lots of room. Garnett kicks to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here are the Kings now. This run now up to 13-2. Now, here's Childress. Guarded by Oladipo. Misses from short range. Heat shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. In the corner, Knox with it. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Barnes. LeVert in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Garnett. The kick out to Oladipo. Driving the lane. Off with the layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And here is Childress. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range to end the cold streak. And no good. Kansas City has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Barnes looking around. Into the lane. Can't hit from 12.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the basket by Knox.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now Childress. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Knox. Takes the 13-footer. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Going inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Crafty finish by the forward Barnes. Nice job taking it to the teeth of the defense and converting.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. LeVert with it. Lets it go with the three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Avdia. Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kings have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now, here's Childress. They set the screen. Here's Messi. He's defended by Randall. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here is Whiteside. Pass to Randall. Here's Dillingham. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Second chance shot. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Messi. There's a good screen. And he comes up with the deuce.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Dillingham. It's Whiteside, top of the key. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Now, here's Childress. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Heat shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randall left side.
Away team foul. Childress. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Bismack Biyombo. Austin Reeves.
Over to the left wing. A three ball. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Whiteside. Avdia's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
From deep, Reeves gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
They set the pick. Over in the corner, Barnes. Clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off
with the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's LeVert. Reeves outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Dillingham. And so Kansas City takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.